Shit. What's going on, everybody? Tyler here with Porous Preps and Projects. It's been a while. I told y'all I was going to be getting back into YouTube, and shit. I apologize. Things have been, there's been a lot of things that have changed here in the past however many months it's been. I haven't been commenting on videos. I've not been uploading videos. Took a bit of a break for a while. First is about job stuff, and then I had some more personal things come up. And I've had a bit of a change with many things in my life. And well, now, looking forward. With that, I never really made much money off YouTube, as you guys know, but getting the itch to be back into the content, even though I wasn't making hardly anything off of it. So, again, I apologize, and, well, with that out of the way, let's go into some shit that's actually happening right now. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I got my good old notes over here. Just for core, basic, quick and dirty advice, and what I think people should focus on right now with prepping. There's a couple things. For one, ammunition has went down in price. That is a huge plus. I can't say the same for groceries or gas or a whole lot of other shit. My electric bill certainly doesn't say prices are going down. But anywho, ammunition. If there's a time to stock up in the past couple of years, the price has been going down, down, down. So I would definitely, if you have a firearm, go ahead and get you some ammo. Because, I mean, hell, what's enough ammo, right? Maybe not on your really niche calibers, but on your NATO standard stuff, your 9mm, your 5.56, your 2.23, your 3.08, your 12 gauge, your 40, 45, all that stuff is at a good price point right now. I stocked up in the middle of a pandemic in the summer of love, riots, and I spent twice as much on a case of 1,000 9mm bullets than it would cost me right now. So keep that in mind. Also, if you're looking for hollow points for a 9mm, Winchester has come out with a line of hollow points that's white box, like the target ammo, but except they got hollow points now. And it's really cheap for hollow points. And I need to shoot in a 5-gallon bucket, or how do I do that, and then I can know how they expand. But they look like, it looks like good ammunition. Regardless. Just a little something I've noticed there. Let's see. Obviously, food prepping right now is... It was a lot cheaper to do it a year or two ago. But it's not like it's going to get any cheaper. So I've got videos on food prepping. I've got tons of videos on food prepping. And how to get a good stockpile going using 5-gallon buckets and whatnot. Obviously prices prices have went up since I made that video. So it will be a little more expensive now, but you can still make a pretty good chunk of change, or excuse me, you can get a lot of bang for your buck is what I'm saying. So that's just the normal prepping stuff that everybody always talks about. But I know right now with the ammunition that right now the prices are good. let's see here. What everybody's been hearing about, what I've been hearing about. Now, I was not affected by this. I'm not in the North Carolina area by any means. 40,000 customers were without power the other day, and it was because of an attack. Something similar happened like this. I believe it was in California, and I think it was like a decade ago. It was a long time ago. Now, that attack was very similar to this attack in the fact that some simple gunfire caused 40,000 customers to be without power. Now, the sources I've looked up has just been the basic stuff that you can Google. I don't have any connections out there. But do you think all of those customers were just, neighborhoods, just people? That it wasn't grocery stores, hospitals? And people in those immediate areas who might have needed immediate emergency medical services. There obviously would have been a delay to take them to a hospital that was further out that had power. What about people in a hospital who are relying on machines to live? Things to think about. Having an external source of power or an alternate source of power. Generators and stored gasoline and or propane. So I'm looking into getting a generator, and I'm going to get one that's dual fueled. Also, solar. It's not a bad idea, but in the season we're currently in, it's not the best idea either. But dual fuel, gas goes bad in a year or so, even with a stabilizer. But propane, I can't remember the shelf life on it, but I'm pretty confident just off the top of my head that it does store for longer, and it's also pretty safe to store. So a couple things to keep in mind there with power outages is the biggest thing that I took away from this is that a guy or a few guys with rifles can easily disrupt our power system. That's kind of shitty to think about. Like, that just, I guess it depends on the context. As in, if you want power running in your area, or if you don't want power running in another area. Food for thought. Just, hypotheticals and all. Based off of what we did see, rifle ammunition stopped power for 40,000 customers. And I think it was a 70-mile radius. So, yeah, it's pretty damn fragile. Having simple things that you can get at the Dollar Tree, even like candles. Prayer candles, like, I'll have to look. I'm not sure if I've done a video on these or not. But these here, I believe, when I tested it, they'll burn for 3 days straight. That's no breaks, that's no blowing the candle out, that's leaving it on a metal surface, and, well, that's wood, but you get the point. Leaving it on a metal surface and just letting it burn. And the Dollar Tree has upped their prices, inflation. Gotta love our administration. They went from $1 to $1.25. Still a super cheap alternative, even though it's more expensive along with everything else. And it's already encased in glass, all that good stuff. So less risk of fire hazard than walking around with a candle you've had, in a drawer for 10 years that's not covered by anything. Especially something that is fire retardant and transparent. Having a stock of matches, having some kind of fuel, having some kind of heat source. We're heading into that time of year where you are going to need a heat source. Or you're going to have to be damn good at retaining heat, which we'll probably do some episodes on that as well. I know it's been a while. I know that there was supposed to have been videos going this whole time, but I hope you'll understand when I say that some of these life changes have been pretty traumatic and very impactful. And that resulted in a lack of content from me because I had a lot of things going on and YouTube fell to the wayside. So, but here we are making videos again, and well, I'm hoping that I can continue to make videos and that shit doesn't go all squirrely before then. Not like we have conflicting interests with a world superpower across the seas in a proxy war by any means. You know, that's not like there's anything going on like that. Oh, shit. A lot of things to cover, guys. A lot of things to cover. And, new job, new place, new situation overall. Maybe I'll have time to cover it. Ah, hell. Screw it. I'll have time to cover it. I'll have you guys another video out in the next week. I'll go ahead and I'll make that promise now. That's something I don't believe I did before. But we're doing it now. Alright, guys. Well, keep preparing. Keep an eye on what's going on. Keep an eye on how fragile the system is. Because somebody just proved it here the other day. We don't know who. We don't know why. Exactly. But it didn't take much to do it. This is Tyler with Porous Preps and Projects. Love y'all. Keep prepping, no excuses. Bye.